Good morning, everybody. Matthew from Captive Audience Comics here. It is time for another CGC unboxing. We just got a small box in the other day. This is probably part of the our split shipping return run for a bunch of stuff that we recently sent. I haven't actually even checked to see which books are in it. We're just gonna open it up together and see what we have. Let's see here. All right. So luckily, if you watched our last one, this one is not damaged. You saw our last box was damaged by FedEx in shipping. Now the books were fine. In CGC packages, their box is extremely well, especially with the new bubble wrap bundles that they put them in. They're very strong, so there wasn't any damage in there. Now this one, they're still using the bubble wrap insert. So let's see what we got on this one. Okay, this is a 6 books, which is interesting. 6 books. So we do we do combined return shipping with CGC, which is a little bit difficult to do, but we can figure that out from time to time. So let me quickly just figure out whose and where these books are from. So, okay. All right. So, first up is Incredible Hulk 181. Now, this is in a 6.5 custom label. Okay. Now, this is a nice sort of like the top, near the top of the mid range. Case is in good shape. This one is not bananaed like some of the other ones we recently got. And we had this one at a 6. So 6.5. So that's good. So one grade higher. That's always nice. Incredible Hulk number 180. In a 7.5. Now, this one, I actually think we had this one at a 6.5. No, actually, we had this one at a 6. A 6 was probably a little bit low, but I could see having this at a 6.5 because of the color breaks along the spine. It looks like the spine at some point had kind of like rolled and compressed up and caused a series of longer color breaks, but they were nice enough to just consider them all spine ticks and not creases, because that's really where the difference comes down to. If they consider it a spine tick or a crease, that can really affect your grade. So that customer's going to be happy about that. Spider-Man 121 we had at a 6.5 and we got a 7, so that's great. I think the biggest issue with this book was we had a couple things. It has a color breaking crease. It comes right across here, which would count as a crease, and on the back there's a crease. Comes across here in the white, and there's a little bit of staining in the back. So that's a nice book to get back in a 7. All right, next, let's try to keep this customer's books all together. We should also have, yes, here we are. An Incredible Hulk number 102 in a 6.5, and again, we had this at a 6. So, good news for our customer. I like these old Hulk covers. I like these covers quite a bit. It has a fair amount of wear along the color along the edge. It's got color breaks. It has the biggest thing with this book is there's some, I don't know if you can see it. It's going to be hard to see. There, you can see it in the top there. There's some foxing and discoloration and minor staining on the top. So 6.5, that's good for that book. Now, yeah, we got the custom label on the 181. Okay, and then we have 2 books. These 2 books actually are our books. I didn't have an estimated grade on these when I sent them. We don't always grade estimate our own books. Obviously, we have books that we keep on hand, ready to submit to help fill up customer submissions. But we have an Amazing Spider-Man 118 in a 9.4. And, I mean, it looks like an appropriate grade. There's some minor, we have corner roundings, a little corner blunting, maybe some minor discoloration on the edges on the back, but otherwise good shape. The slab has a little something going on with the slab. It's not a crack or anything, and it'll be probably almost impossible to see on camera, but it's like some schmutz or something, as my customer would say, on the slab, but I actually feel like it's inside the slab. I had this problem on, yeah. It's inside. I've had this problem before. It's between the it's on the either on the inside of the acrylic, or it's, you know what I mean, like on the well. I actually think it's on the inside of the acrylic. I don't know if CGC will consider that an ME flaw or not. I will send them a message and see. It's my book. It doesn't be a big deal. If it takes longer to get back, it doesn't really matter. And then we have an Amazing Spider-Man 124, 9.4. First appearance of the Man-Wolf. And this one does not have any weird schmutzing in there. As far as it being a 9.4, it's very similar to the other book. Corner blunting, corner rounding. It has like a tiny discoloration, color break on the top of the book, in the blacks up in there, which is makes that probably an accurate grade. I do feel like they don't grade bump these ones like the old ones. These are 70s books, because I bet you that would get passed over in the grade bump. So that's everything for this submission. Just a small submission. It was a split return shipment, and we will add the books for the customer with their other books. I believe this customer, if you were watching, this might be the last set of your current books back, although we do have some others that we're sending off for you. So we will be in touch. So thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day. Ciao.